Have a great day with us here at Southwell. And a warm welcome to you all. Welcome to the live stream from Southwell. A lovely day here at Southwell. Sun shining. Hopefully we won't have any issues with low sun. Not this time of the year. We'd like to think we'll be okay. It's a crisp day, though. It's very cold. Single-figure temperature. Only around about 6 degrees, probably. Runners at the start for the first. What can you say about Joel Parkinson and Sue Smith? Horses are absolutely red-hot. Danny McMenamin is also booting in winners left, right and centre as well. And he's aboard Valence Daumont. Valence Daumont, winner of one race. Steady the Ship is at the other end of the scale in the market. Steady the Ship is to give Steph Cameron a first winner. Steady the Ship is a dual course and distance winner. Brave the Waves there, dark blue and white colours. Oliver Greenall and Josh Guerrero train. Dual chase winner. Toby Wynn in the saddle. Horse sits at the foot of the weights. Idahem is in the orange with the black chevron. Alice Stevens in the plate. Colour change, slight colour change on Le Beau Gosse. Number 5. Dark blue with a white disc, light blue sleeves for number 5, Le Beau Gosse. One way or t'other is in the weights colours, Grand National winning colours, and this horse is a winner of a bumper. 0 from 5 over fences. Finished third in this race 12 months ago. That's one way or t'other. Starters walking over to the rostrum. Let's have another betting show. Having a look at the market once again, it's 5-2 Valence Daumont. Kale Wolf is 11-4, so a bit of money there. Rehill Relic 5-1. 6 is Brave the Waves, 13-2 one way or t'other, and it's 11-1 bar. So it won't be long before the starter sends them on their way. Good afternoon, Mick. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to a lovely sunny afternoon here at Southwell. A crisp late autumn, early winter's day. So runners about to make a line for our first race of the day. Field of 9. Flag goes up for race 1 here at Southwell. Brave the Waves, Steady the Ship, and one way or t'other to the 4 as they line up. Coming into line. They're off for the Grace and Dotty Country Clothing Handicap Steeplechase. They go to the first of 16 fences. Brave the Waves, one way or t'other. They began smartly as they leave the ground at fence 1. The grey Kale Wolf is to the wide outside. Coming on towards the second, one way or t'other. Brave the Waves, Kale Wolf, Valence Daumont. Steady the Ship between horses. With Rehill Relic yellow sleeves held up. To the inside is Jack Doyen. And the last two, as they pass the enclosures first time round, are Le Beau Gosse and Idahem. So going towards the turn, around about 6 or 7 lengths covering them. 2 full circuits ahead of this field. And it is Brave the Waves and Kale Wolf. Those two are the ones who are making the running, with one way or t'other just in behind them. That one on the running rail. Red and white colours of Valence Daumont to the outside. Steady the Ship, blue and white jacket between horses. Then Rehill Relic, who is held up around about 6 lengths off the pace. Jack Doyen is on the running rail. Between runners Le Beau Gosse in the dark blue with the white disc now, colour change. Idahem the back marker, but it's Kale Wolf and Brave the Waves as they go towards the first of the fences over on the far side. And this is a plain fence. Valence Daumont just backed off it a fraction there, but they move away from fence 3. On to another plain one, Brave the Waves and Kale Wolf. Valence Daumont just in behind with one way or t'other. Rehill Relic just screwing in the air a fraction. Idahem's further back with Steady the Ship. Jack Doyen to the inner, and then Le Beau Gosse on to the third of the fences down the far side, and on that occasion, one way or t'other. Got in a bit tight. So they're now running to the ditch at the end of the back straight, and it is Brave the Waves, Toby Wynn, Kale Wolf and Sean Bowen rising together And they are well grouped, this party of 9 runners, leaving the back straight. Brave the Waves on the rail. Kale Wolf to the outside, one way or t'other, just in behind. Valence Daumont is a close up. Gap then of about 2 lengths to Rehill Relic. Jack Doyen nipping up the inner for Jack Quinlan in the yellow and red. Steady the Ship, dual course and distance winner between runners. Le Beau Gosse and Idachem are the last 2 as they now approach the turn into the straight on circuit 1. Fence 7 of 16 is beckoning, and it is Brave the Waves and Kale Wolf together. One way or t'other, Kevin Brogan's man on the inside of Danny McMenamin and Valence Daumont. Rehill Relic is just in behind the leaders as they pick up the first in the straight. No issues on that occasion. On towards the middle fence in this line, and they're coming to it now. Brave the Waves is the one who's picked up in front. From Kale Wolf's second, Valence Daumont, one way or t'other. Rehill Relic mid-division, and then Jack Doyen, Steady the Ship, now is vying for last place as they take that fence. Idachem looked rather awkward. A place in front of Idachem is Le Beau Gosse, and they've got one more lap to go. So that's 9 fences jumped. In front of the stands is the Grace and Dotty Country Clothing Handicap Steeplechase. Brave the Waves and Kale Wolf have been making the running from Flagfall with one way or t'other. Close up in behind. Valence Daumont's never been far off the action either. Rehill Relic is next, being followed to the rail by Jack Doyen as they move towards the back straight. Le Beau Gosse and Steady the Ship together. Idachem is the first one really to come under pressure, just struggling to keep tabs on them now as they move to the last mile and the back straight. 7 fences left to jump. Brave the Waves narrowly with Kale Wolf on the case to the outside as they go towards the first down the back, and now they're absolutely inseparable as they go into that fence. Those 2 over by about 2 lengths to Rehill Relic to the outside of Valence Daumont. One way or t'other is still on the scene. Dark blue jackets, Reese Cap to the inner as they take the next fence. Further back to Jack Doyen, Le Beau Gosse, Steady the Ship just being nudged along. Idachem is detached as they jump another plain one, and on that occasion there Idachem didn't jump it, Idachem pulls up, so they go towards the open ditch at the end of the back 4 from home. Brave the Waves, Kale Wolf together as they approach it now. They are over. Oh, and there Jack Doyen a faller. Jack Doyen a faller at the last down the back as Steady the Ship just sidestepping the faller. Steady the Ship tailing off as they move now towards the turn in. The horse is now running away riderless. That's Jack Doyen. Jack Quinlan's on his feet. Meanwhile, with the action unfolding, it is Brave the Waves. Less than half a mile to go. Kale Wolf now being driven along. One way or t'other still in behind the leaders. Being followed by Rehill Relic's been asked to pick up. Meanwhile, Valence Daumont's getting tapped for toe and is losing ground on them as they enter the home run. They have over a quarter mile to go. 3 to jump. Brave the Waves, Toby Wynn picks up in front by just over a length to Sean Bowen and Kale Wolf. One way to the Kevin Brogan. Rehill Relic Yellow Sleeves is to the left. This is the second last. Brave the Waves gets in a bit tight. It's not all over. 4 of them in close contention as they run to the last fill, and Kale Wolf's coming back for more. Kale Wolf right alongside Brave the Waves, then one way or t'other. They're over the final fence, and it's Brave the Waves, Kale Wolf, and one way or t'other. They're inside the final 100 yards. Brave the Waves and Kale Wolf. This pair have dominated this race, and it is Brave the Waves who hits the line strongly to win. Kale Wolf second, one way or t'other close up in third, and several lengths then to the fourth, Rehill Relic, who's clear Valence Daumont and Le Beau Gosse.